Hey y'all, we're going to do a Dollar Tree meal today, and I'm going to call it cheesy chicken noodles. And it's fast, simple, and it should be something that most anybody likes. So I'm going to put you down so you can see in the pot. This is just a pot with nothing but water in it. And I'm going to put this whole bag of mixed vegetables, the frozen mixed vegetables. I'm going to put that in the bag. And along with that, I'm going to put this bag of egg noodles. And it's, was trying to see, 12 ounces. So, I'll put that in. It should come back to a boil in just a minute, and then this should cook for 8 to 10 minutes. So we'll just wait on that to come to a boil, and then we're going to work on our sauce that's going to go in. So here's the pot for it. And you could, if you don't want to work in 2 pots, you could wait until this is done, pour it into your colander, and then make the sauce in that. But I just decided to go ahead and do it this way. So to this, I'm going to put it real low because we don't want our cheese to burn. So I just have it real low, more or less, just kind of heating it up, not cooking it. But I have 2 pouches of the Velveeta cheese sauce, and I had my fan on, and I feel like I'm competing with it to talk, so I hope everybody heard what I said so far. But we just get both of our packs of cheese sauce in. And there's one. And here's the other one. This cheese sauce is really good. And of course, if you don't want to make this much, I'm setting the timer on 10 minutes. That's begun to boil. If you don't want to make this much, you can always cut the recipe down or not have as much sauce in it as I'm putting. But there's the other one. And to the cheese sauce, I'm going to add half of this container. This is 16 ounces, so I'm going to put about 8 ounces of sour cream. And let me give these egg noodles just a little stir. And like I just told you at the beginning of the video, this is all Dollar Tree ingredients. I found everything at the Dollar Tree today. So I put about half of that container of sour cream in there, as you can see. And I'll rake the spoon off. And to that, I'm going to put 2 cans of this white chicken. I drained the broth off of it, but it's white chicken. So there's one, and there's two. And I'm going to give that a stir. Now here comes the part where you can really do what you want and make it your own. But I'm going to put some garlic salt. This came from the Dollar Tree. That's about a teaspoon. And then I'm going to put some chili powder. About a teaspoon. That's maybe a little bit more than a teaspoon. But it's not enough to really flavor it up, but just enough to give it a little bit of flavor. And so what we're going to do is let this just warm up. And when the noodles and the mixed vegetables are finished going, I'll drain them and we'll put everything together, and that will be our meal. So we'll be back in just a few minutes. The noodles and mixed vegetables have finished cooking, so I'm going to go ahead and drain those in the colander in the sink. This is really hot. And you want to shake it and do all that you can to get all the excess water out. You know, all that'll just dilute your cheese mixture and it won't be very good. So I'm just putting everything back into the pot now. And you can use any kind of noodles you want, or if you just want a couple kinds of vegetables, just buy that kind. You don't have to have all the different mixed vegetables if you don't want them. So here is our vegetables and our noodles drained. And then here is our sauce mix that it's heated. I let it get pretty warm, and then I just went ahead and cut it off. And we pour that directly into our noodles. And you know I like to try to get every bit if I can. And so there's that. And now we just mix it up. And this is a pretty good amount of sauce to go on the noodles. I don't like my stuff dry. I like to have plenty of sauce on anything I make with sauce. So that is it. Now I'll get some up in the plate. Let me just set the pot over here out of the way. And here is what it looks like, finished cooking and put together. And I'll go ahead and take a bite. That is really good. That is really good. I like that a lot. This will go a long way and feed a large family for not a lot of money, and the taste is really good. So there it is once again. I hope you get a chance to try that. And I was going to show you for supper, we're going to have this and Dollar Tree dessert. And what I decided to do was just take a lemon pound cake and chunk pineapple, and I'll just cut a piece of cake and put some of the pineapple on top, and that's it. Very simple and good. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it so much. Have a great weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.